Alright guys, this is a SKB Mini Gig Rig case with the Roto Roller 1906 model bottom that goes on the bottom of the mixer rack. They got hard covers. I can see there's all these scratches up here. It's not hurting it at all because the equipment's just fine. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. But I got 4 of these cases here. And each one's got stuff in it. You know, I got small system, which is 2 amps. Mid system, which is 3 amps. This one's the large system, which has got 3 amps, but more powerful amps. They run my towers. But cool thing about investing in good cases is to protect your equipment, protect your investment. I always recommend that. I said that earlier about my lights. You know, about those cases for those really expensive lights. I'm not going to buy moving heads and really expensive scanners and not putting cases on them. Same thing with my little entry-level cases over there for my regular scanners, like the Deluxe Scan 250s, which are pretty good scanners. Same thing with the projector screens. But as I open this up, I'm going to show what I got here. It's basic stuff here. We got the American Audio MCD810 CD players with reads MP3s. It's pretty basic. I don't use it that much. I mainly use the Numark DMC 2. And this is a DNX 500 DENON mixer, which is pretty cool. You know, I like it. It's got good sound quality. I don't hear very much from doing that. And the Behringer I got, that's about $200 versus that one being at $400. This is the QSC 3602. Puts out 3600 watts. And above that I have, it's like a Virtualizer Pro from Behringer. It puts out like reverb and sound effects like your vocals. Again, those are the C players and the firming power conditioner. Below that there is 2 Crown XS900s that putting out 2500 watts each sub. Underneath, above that I got the DBX drive rack, which is a great DSP effect. It's got the crossover built in. It's got 28 bend EQ. It's got the subharmonics. It's got a lot of stuff in it, which is pretty cool. But I have the firming, as you can see there. Switch. But I made it easy for myself when I hook up all this stuff. The reason I say that, make it easy on yourself. Have everything on a rack. If you ever notice that everything I have is in a rack, I'm not going to have any equipment separate, you know, unless it's like the like a laptop or something different. As you can see back here, everything is pretty much wired up already. The CD players are all wired up. I can just pull these cables out here, and then there should be some cables at the bottom. I pull out, connect these 2 up. I'm already hooked up all my amps. Now I gotta do is the speaker wire and the power cord. Same thing with the audio cables going from here to the laptop. It's really neat. It takes me about maybe 15-20 minutes to hook up the sound. With me unloading everything and hooking everything up with my larger system, it could take about an hour and a half at the most, worst case scenario. And that's if they go with the big screens. If y'all have any questions about where to get these cases, you can feel free to email me. But I'll go ahead and tell you, I got them at Guitar Center. You can get them online. Again, it's called the SKB Mini Gig Rig and Roto Roller. This piece right here runs for about $250. The bottom piece runs about another $250. So you're looking at $500 for the case. Very extremely light. You know, I like these cases here. So you see how just easy I picked that up. So it's not too bad. One thing I like about SKB is they are plastic, but it's not the cheap plastic that breaks really easy. It's got some little flex to it. It's very tough. Little covers for it, but it's the reason why it's plastic is it's lighter too. You know, I'm not having to break my back lifting this thing up. You know, it does have casters on the bottom with brakes. None of my amps overheat. It's a great unit. Oh yeah, I gotta show you something really neat. A lot of DJs want to know where they have like a little table or something. These guys right here are pretty neat. These are little tables here that actually, I'm gonna show you. You pull that apart, and it just hooks right there in the handle, and you have yourself a table. About 2 of those. Great unit. Pretty cool. I got these holes drilled right here so where I can mount my laptop stand right here, and it hovers over the looks like it's floating over the mixer and stuff. I'm gonna show you that real quick, which is pretty neat. Oh, by the way, check out my karaoke book. Pretty thick. That's a thick karaoke book. That's gonna be in another video. Got about 600 pages of karaoke there. But let me show you this. Cool thing about this is that laptop stand I was telling you about. The cool thing about the laptop stand, I can just take it out, put it right here, as you can see, and tighten it down, and then the laptop goes right there on top. I normally use gaff tape underneath it so it'll stick, so that way the laptop won't move around or anything. I'm not really worried about it falling off, but it does its job. It does really well, especially when you got 2 tables, because there's the other table here next to it. But it's pretty cool. You know, make it a little easier on myself when I do gigs. You know, I've broken so much equipment. That's the reason why I invest a lot of money in cases. The next thing I need to do is find me 2 actual boxes that look like that for 2 plasmas. So those boxes I found online for about $400 each. It's pretty expensive, but I'm gonna eventually get them. Hopefully by the end of this month I'll have them. But they're pretty steep. But you know, they cost more than the TV these days. You know, I've been using this box right here, works pretty good. That comes with the TV, but I don't have an extra box. So one of the TVs are not going to have a box, which means it's not going to leave the house without a box. Because once again, I don't want to break anything. I never recommend using your gear without cases. You know, I know money's tight these days, but put it in something before you take it out the house, because it's not worth breaking it, man. And if you decide not to, if you can't afford a case, make sure you put a towel around it or something, you know, because you don't want any broken gear, trust me. It sucks having to replace stuff, you know. Thing about Numark, one thing I like about Numark, changing the subject here, they got really great customer service. One of these knobs actually came off here, and they fixed it for me for free. It was my fault by mistake. You know, I told them what happened. They said, yeah, just send it in and we'll fix it. And they sent me a shipping label and they replaced a little knob on there. Great customer service. I have nothing against Numark. They're great people. But again, you guys, y'all practice and enjoy, and I'm gonna show y'all some more videos about how to do the Sonic. I've been getting a lot of emails about the visuals on the screens that people see. So I'll show that in a future video here coming soon, shortly. But again, my name is DJ Brandon, Fort Worth, Texas. Thanks for watching my videos. Y'all practice and enjoy.